Let's talk Greenleaf, season 3, episode 4, the Underdog. We will be doing a shit talking Saturday opposed to a fuck shit Friday because today is Friday. I ain't prepared and I got a lot to do today. So I'll come back and I will be on camera for shit talking Saturday because I have a review. I have to do a review for a product that was sent to me. So y'all will get to look up in my face and I look back at y'all as best I can. Okay. So, let's go on and get this one out the way. I got Black Ink Crew coming, but I want to get the difficult shit, the stuff I have to think on, out of the way first, okay? So, we open up this episode with Lady Mae in Atlanta going to see her good girlfriend, Maxine Patterson, played by Miss Patti LaBelle. Child, when I tell you she got a nice mega church, do you hear me? Anyway, Mae goes in to see Maxine, and immediately Maxine knows something is off with Mae. Lady Mae says she was right. She shouldn't. Maxine was right. She shouldn't have married Bishop. But now she wants to go back to school and get her degree and start her own church. And Maxine asked her a question. Girl, why? You already got a large church. I see y'all over there. She said, when these men mess up, the lady usually is out there trying to regroup. But why? Why shouldn't you be the head of the church y'all built? Then that started Lady Mae's wheels to turning in her head, and we see her return home to the bishop because see they got this bishop roundtable party that they having, and she got to get information with him because these are the big donors of the church. Old Bishop thought he was slick, though. He compiled a guest list with people with a plan, okay? Lady Mae wasn't fooled because she told Bishop, I see what you're doing here with this list and no need to because we done. I told you that. Now, this party had a lot of mess going on, y'all. I'm going to try to break it down best I can. From the gate, you got Bishop who then compiled the guest list with people who, will help him tug on Mae's heartstrings, if you will. Gigi has brought Darius to the party and introduced him as her boyfriend. And to combat the questions of the nosy church folks wanting to know why he hasn't visited the church before, he's a writer that goes around writing stories on local churches. So they lied. I said I wouldn't have told no lie. I guess they saying that she should be equally yoked. Anyway, you know how messy church people can be somewhere sometimes. Anyway, that's supposed to explain why the Calvary congregation never met him before. Church folks will make you lie, and I swear they should just leave folks alone. Anyway, Rochelle shows up after not RSVPing back, and she shows up as Bishop was giving this speech about how much he loved and admired his first lady. I think Mae was all in until she seen Rochelle, and then her whole attitude changed. She wasn't feeling it and told Bishop to get rid of her. Rochelle was introduced to Darius, and it wasn't me, y'all, but do it seem like they know each other? Did you see how they looked at each other? Maybe that's why he didn't have any info to bring back to Gigi about this girl, because they in cahoots together. I told y'all, I don't trust Darius, so, this is going to be a big mess, but I'm here for it. Now, Bishop makes it over to Rochelle and asks her why she's there, considering the talk that they had. And she said because she a member of the church and a generous donor. She said he can't accept her 1 minute and then push her away the next. Is not fair. He apologized for possibly leading her on, but says that he's trying to work things out with his wife. She said she wasn't. Did she say she was falling in love with the bishop? Child, all he can get her was sorry. Now, as they talking, Lady Mae is staring at them, and if either it was the bishop thinking it or they played it to us, because when he walked away from her, did you see how the other members of the church was just, looking at him kind of crazy because he had been over there talking a little bit too long to Miss Cross, honey? Child, he ended that conversation with her, told her what he had to tell her, and went back to Lady Mae and told her he did ask her to leave, and Mae was hot. Mae is hot now. She ain't feeling what she was feeling before that girl walked in. She said, I don't know why you talking to me because I told you it's over. Like I said, and walked out. Now Kevin come by, he bring Aaron, and he looking for Charity, and he got a little, a little pump up in his chest, and I was like, oh, hold up, bro, hold up. Gigi called him, and he basically said he been calling Charity, and she ain't been answering their phone. So she calls Charity. Charity answers the phone. She's at a bar having a few drinks, trying to get herself back together, because Jabari done hurt her feelings too now. Keep in mind, Kevin already was mad and telling Aaron she done took Nathan out of town without his permission, and he want to call the peoples on her, but Aaron trying to talk him out of it. Now Kevin, you need to calm down, and you should have showed the bishop some respect in his house, period. But at the end of the day, bro, you did walk off, and you did marry Charity knowing you was gay as hell. Now that you done found your awareness, don't act like you some super dad extraordinaire, because being a stupid super dad extraordinaire, you don't take breaks. That's a full-time job, 24/7, 365, 52 weeks on that ass, okay? I'm not feeling Kevin at all. He can go in that same damn bushel of bullshit that I put that damn Darla in. Only thing, Darla ain't doing as much as he is, but it's the same situation, same thing. Now, I didn't have a problem with how Gigi got Deacon Sykes together. She gonna come up to her talking about, was that Kevin? I wanted to talk to him and ask him why he ain't been at church. Gigi said probably because y'all know why he ain't really going to church. Are y'all ready to include him in and everything? Maybe me and you could work together on this at the church, so that we can make people of all walks of life feel invited to come into the house of the Lord. She ain't want no parts of that. I said, she full of shit. Girl, bye to miss ass. Now, before Rochelle left, she decided to go do sow some discord, if you ask me. She gonna go over there to Miss Clara. Y'all know Miss Jackpot winner, Kareem grandmama, and gonna say, I heard you couldn't donate to the coalition because your money was tied up with Calvary. Do you mind explaining? And Miss Clara told her in a nice way, that's really not, that's a little personal, and that's between me, Bishop, and First Lady. This Jezebel say, well, if I was your money manager, I'd definitely make sure your money is being spent properly and you are protected and not spending on frivolous causes. So Miss Clara then sat there and listened to that and took it in. So when she getting ready to leave with her damn near drunk ass, she gonna tell Lady May before she can write that check, she think that her and Bishop need to sit down with her money manager and, they go over some things to make sure that this is a good investment. Now you could tell that took Lady May all a little bit by surprise, but she went ahead on and said her and Bishop would love to. Now later on, Gigi is at her office looking at the computer, and child, it's a whole article by Bishop Calvary and these IRS concerns, and here comes once again Missy Deacon Sykes. Look, Gigi, I know Calvary is Greenleaf, and I pay attention. I know something is going on between your parents. Now, if they don't get through this and it becomes necessary, we need to know, are you prepared to take over Calvary? And she's standing up there looking at Gigi like, what the fuck? What? I said, see how fast that people are turning on you, baby? Fuck up one time and see who got your back. People walk away all the time. Long as everybody don't know it and it ain't a public spectacle, it's okay for him to frolic around. I wasn't here for it. Anyway, let's talk about Carissa, Jacob, Zora, and Sophie for a minute, honey. Zora, that daughter of Carissa and Jacob's. Carissa want to send her to this boot camp style camp for adolescents with behavioral problems. Jacob wasn't feeling it, and me neither. Then they having this conversation, and you could tell it got kind of tense. This at the party now, y'all. Lady May came over because she seen how they were looking and asked what's so serious. Carissa, don't want to tell Lady May about what's really going on. They played it off, and Jacob went along with it till his mama called him by himself, and that's when he said Carissa want to send Zora over to this boot camp thing because she been acting. Now, Lady May said, how about y'all just let me have her for a while? I think I can reach her. Plus, she not gonna dare disrespect me in my house. And he was with it, but of course, Carissa wasn't when he told her about it. Now, Sophie done went outside because we at the party. Supposedly walking by the lake, but she ends up in her car right there in the bishop's driveway, making out with her boyfriend. Forgot brother name, I think Roberto or something like that. But anyway, baby, it's getting hot in heaven. Old boy wants some sex. Sophie stopped him and told him no. He got a little aggravated, but he said it was cool, but he left. I said, She go upstairs to talk to Zora, and Zora is up there on her damn laptop talking to Isaiah on the phone. But before Sophie realized that, she was telling her about her concerns about her boyfriend wanting to possibly have sex with her and how she not feeling it because she want to save herself to after marriage. Zora was looking at her like she was talking alien talk, honey. Then they move into, girl, who you talking to on this thing? Now, she asked her, who is this? She tried to make up a lie. Zora knew out the T.O.P. that this girl was lying to her. She knew it. She said, why you keep wanting to deal with that boy when he didn't hit you, he disrespect you, and she ran down all the reasons why Zora shouldn't want to deal with him. Zora gonna tell her, you just done got to be, you used to be fun. Now all you want to do is just talk Jesus, the Lord, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Almost like you trying to convince someone, even though I think you don't even really believe what you say. Sophie said, well, you used to be fun until you started hanging out with the trash. Bitch, why did she say that? You know Miss Zora got mad trash. So Jesus little bitch want to call someone trash. Sophie said, what you call me? What you want to do? Child, Sophie was with it that day. You hear me? Sophie said, step across this line. This thing we know, they started fighting, child. No real fight. It was, how white girls fight. Because it wasn't no blows, but it looked like Sophie was about that life, though. Carissa coming in, stopping, and asked Zora what's going on. She look over there at that computer sitting over on that desk, and on that bed, and she go over there and get it, and she read where Zora is telling someone that she turns 18. She getting up out of there. She said, you still talking to this boy? Sophie said, yep. So Carissa tell her, you ain't going nowhere. Old girl got disrespectful with her mama and told her I'll be 18 soon and I'll be able to do whatever it is that I want. I said, baby. She got real disrespectful to her mama, and I thought Carissa was going to get black with her, but she handled it like a white woman. Put your hands down. Next thing we see is Jacob and Carissa bringing her ass back over there to the Greenleaf house to Lady May. They finna let Lady May deal with that little disrespectful thing. And the girl tried to be disrespectful once she got to her grandma's house. Lady May told her, Zora Greenleaf, if you don't get over here and give your parents a proper goodbye. So she did and went back to her room, but it was all fake. Carissa about to cry. Lady May gave her a hug and told her, baby, she gonna be just fine. I got this. I said, yup, let Granny get her. Because Granny gonna gather her all the way together. Baby, let me tell you something. Them grandmas don't play. That damn Jalen came over here the other day because his mama had been having some problems with him. He feeling himself, child. He feeling himself. He's 7, but he feeling himself. She got on their phone and called me. I said, bring him to me. Trust me, when he came over here today, he had a whole different attitude, and the report from the teacher was totally different. See, I ain't gonna pay for you to be going to this old high-ed school, and you gonna be coming in with the disrespect. See, you may break your mama down like a fraction, but I break you down like one of them old school, honey. I was prepared to go. We was gonna child out nook if you book, okay? I don't play with kids, and I hope Lady May get her all the way together, because this girl is headed down the wrong road, okay? Child Charity is some boy, and she done started singing this I Will Survive, and baby, she all in her feelings. Then the cops come up to her and ask Charity Greenleaf. That white lady said, I knew you was famous, because they was loving how she sang. She said, yes. He said, you got to come with us. Kevin done called the police. And I feel the way about Kevin. Because, see, Kevin acting like he didn't just walk off and run off from the child to go cope with being gay and then come back. When you came back, yeah, y'all need to figure out how to co-parent together. But you can't just come in there walking up on that woman making demands, you know what I mean? Because what about them demands she should have been making on you when you decided you need to go and try to pray the gate away or figure out the gay? I don't like that. I don't like what he doing. And I think Darius now, I really believe it. I knew I didn't like him for some reason. I feel like Darius is a part of this whole organization or scheme that was set up by basic skanks, because him and Rochelle want revenge against the Greenleafs for their father dying in that old church when Max set the church on fire so they could get the new church. Child, the insurance money scheme, you know what I mean? I don't know how this gonna work out, and I certainly hope that Lady Mae and Bishop can realize what's going on and gather their boots, get their stuff together, because this is crazy, child. They coming for the Greenleafs, but this shit good. I ain't gonna lie. I'm here for it. This was a quick run through of the review because I have another review to do, and I got to get up out of here and start my day, you all. I will be back for Shit Talking Saturday. I will be on camera for that because I have to do a product review for a company that sent me some stuff. So we're going to talk about it all on Shit Talking Saturday. In the meantime, in between time, y'all remember the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please hit the like button on your way out. If you got a comment, drop it below. Subscribe to the channel. If you here, you probably was here before, so ain't no sense in peeping. Come on in and become a family member. And share the video if that's what you do, child. It's all good with me. I'll see you guys back momentarily for Black Ink Crew Chicago, child. Ooh, I think we got 1 or 2 more episodes. I'm so ready for that to go off. But anyway, that's it. I'm out. Peace.